Having trouble getting the focus right. Welcome everybody to the live stream today. Here at the studio, I'm going to do a little organization and just kind of testing out this new setup I got going here. Hope it sounds good. You know, my friend today, he was saying you really need to not edit your videos, and he's kind of got a point because I really like setting this stream up naturally, and I had my lights on and it looked way worse. So yeah, man, I can't get this. It was focusing just fine 5 minutes ago. I'm not really sure what happened. Please focus, camera. Maybe if I try again. Well, I'm not sure what's happening with the focus, but welcome everybody. Doing a little live stream today. Sorry, my camera is set up so I'm not really looking at the right angle. It's kind of looking at my monitor. Maybe if I move the browser around, that will help. I'm not sure. I'm kind of new to this whole live streaming thing, so kind of an interesting test we're doing. I'd really like to go get some coffee. I ran out of coffee this morning and I'm running a little low on caffeine. But hey, we set up this studio. I got subscriber only mode on. And I'm using a big monitor, so my eyes are probably wandering all over the place and not really the best angle, but man, if I'm having fun trying, you know what I'm saying, guys? Anyway, I hope the subscriber shows up because I put it subscriber only chat mode, which I'm really starting to regret because I need some feedback here if my audio is working. So just a nice little test stream. And what I'm doing here today, I got my new tackle box. Oops. And I'm going to put some stuff in this tackle box. So let's get to it. This is my old fishing bag I've been using. You've been seeing me on camera using. And we're going to take this stuff and fill this bad boy up for the summer. Let's do it. Actually, first things first, I got to get this. Man, this I've had for a long time. This is a Plano, and my new tackle box is also a Plano here. Easily the best tackle box brand you can get. So yeah, I'm just figuring out the webcam stuff. I just got this camera set up and have no idea how it's going to turn out, how it's going to look. Man, I've got all kinds of dirty gear in here. Wow. There's a lot of stuff I needed in here. Finding all kinds of stuff I haven't seen in a while. This is my old reel. One of my first bait casters. I really don't know what happened with the focus. It was refocusing just fine a few minutes ago. We're already 4 minutes in. Not a bad start, really. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is put these big lures in my tackle box because this is just insanely dangerous having these out here loose in this bag. I don't know if you guys like topwater fishing, but I've caught some really big bass on this in Florida. There's another really nice Yosery topwater. Well, you can't really see anything, can you, because of the focus. Let me fix that. Let's maybe zoom in a little bit. Put it on manual focus. Is it shifting now? There we go. There we go, fixed. Excellent. Okay, we are rolling now. That looks so much better. Still nobody here. I know I put it on public. So yeah, somebody come join me. Figure out if this audio is working. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day. I haven't done this in a long time. Put these new tackle boxes together. Really fun. It's not really that exciting and fun, but I guess it just reminds me of old times. This is like my third or fourth pair of pliers I have, and it's rusted to heck, excuse me. And I really need to get some WD-40 for that, but WD-40 is like $15 on Amazon. Yeah, no thanks. I'll just use my rusty pliers. How about that? So yeah, thanks again to my friend Vic who bought me this new tackle box. I was really happy to get this. I think I'm probably going to go to the river this evening and probably land one of those catfish that have been really tricky for me. I've only caught one catfish at this particular spot. It was a pretty decent sized one, but I just really need a bigger fish for my channel. So yeah, it's really fun to be here today, guys. Just kind of learning about how this whole live streaming works from the computer. Really nice to have good crystal picture on the computer, live streaming. Wish we had like 30 people in here talking about fishing. But I get it. I get it. You got to be out at work. Got to be responsible. Look at that. That is really nice. Man, I love this camera. Isn't that nice? So yeah, a bit of a rocky start on this live stream. I do apologize. I got a lot of bags of hooks. I think one of these boxes in here is going to be a hooks box. Or maybe I'll just leave them in the bags, actually. That's probably better. Stuff like this, though, I mean, what do you really do with this? You just kind of throw it in the bag, right? I don't know if I want to take these out and... You know what? I got to go clean these, actually. Let's throw them over there by the sink. Those need a good washing. These need a good washing. Wash. Should really have a trash pile. I'm going to make this my trash pile because this is... Look at the state of this. Look at the absolute state of it. Mills End 15-pound. I don't know, guys. I think this is trash. Trash pile or what? Yeah, we're just showing off gear today, I guess, is the fun topic of the day. The heck is this? Oh, you know what? These hooks I might use for catfish today. Oh, yeah. This is like a catfish hook that I was talking about on my live stream. It's got this really weird shape. It's kind of like a circle hook, but it's made for catfish. That'll be nice. Oops, I opened this upside down. Okay, we got some good circle hooks in here. We got this in there, this fly. Now, whoever's watching this after the fact, any of my subscribers or whatever, I want to know your opinion. Should I go for the catfish again today, or should I go to the carp pond and try to catch one of those big carp? I really can't decide. I have no idea. See, I'm not sure what happened with this this viewership here, you know? I guess nobody was expecting me to, wow, go live today. Look at this shrimp, man. This thing's supposed to be clear, and it's looking pretty dark to me. That's gonna need a wash. Gonna throw that in the wash pile. Well, my cat's over here. I don't think I can throw these hooks around. So we'll throw that in the bag still. Deal with that later, off stream. And I hope you got a good look at my cat there. Get back here. No, whatever. That's not a professional thing to do on the live stream, is it? Just yell at your cat to come over and give you attention. Thank God these hooks made it, though. These hooks are not rusty at all. They look beautiful. I don't know what this is. Little piece of foam that was in my hooks. I don't know if that was bait at one point or some part of a lure or a fly, maybe. Anyway, just a crazy guy at his house talking to himself, talking to a computer with nobody watching him. Quite the sight to see. Man, there's a lot of trash in here. Couple nice jig heads, though. These are my crappie jig heads. I catch a lot of my small, like, bluegills and crappie rock bass on these little guys. With, of course, a little swim bait. Anyway, I don't want to keep you guys too long today. I really appreciate anybody watching after the fact. I really hope the improved picture is good. Maybe the audio is not working and that's why nobody's watching. I'm not sure. But we will find out here in a second. I really should have put it on. Anybody can join. Maybe that's why I got a little nerfed here. Anyway, just, you know, thinking out loud about my fishing gear. This thing definitely needs to get put on my bait caster today if I'm going to fish for catfish. I think we need to use this famous reel to catch the catfish because I don't think the new bait caster catches any fish. I really don't. I've caught monsters on this, I'll tell you that, but up in Ohio, not a whole lot of monsters going on in my area on my channel. Plenty of monsters in the area. All right, this is a bag of junk. We're going to leave that here. Actually, we're going to put this in the bag away from my cat. Always got to be keeping your cat's well-being in mind as a cat lady. So yeah, we do a bit of a different stream here on my channel. We're kind of not doing the whole copy everybody else and do what everybody else is doing and make the most perfect polished videos. That's great. One day I'll probably be doing that just because I'll get sick of anything that's low quality in my channel. However, I use small elements of technology, maybe a microphone here, a nice camera there, but for the most part, I just want to keep it content-based, not so much tech-based. Turns me off seeing something that's too polished, too edited. Definitely turns me off. It seems like everybody else loves that. To me, there's something a little nauseating about perfect production value. Like right now, I really don't have the best camera angle, but it's kind of a cowboy guy's channel. We're kind of doing whatever we want on the fly. Everybody else can pretty much just make their own stuff. So that's the kind of attitude I want to have, you know, with my channel. Obviously, everything we do here is for fun, and this is really not some sort of conquering of the YouTube stream. So anyway, this is getting off trail here. Let's keep going through this tackle. This is a knife I found at the river. That's gonna go in the wash pile. Actually, it's gonna go right in the sink, almost. This is my trash pile. Trash or wash pile. Oh yeah, we got another nice lure to throw in that box. Why is that hard to say? Man, I can't get this thing out of here. I don't know if there's anything up in Ohio where you could catch something on this. That didn't make any sense either. Let me rephrase that. I'm not sure if there's any place in Ohio where you could cast this out and catch a huge fish. Now, would a huge bass hit this? Most likely. Would a muskie hit this? Possibly. It seems like kind of a deep diving lure. I don't know. I'm not a muskie guy. We're gonna throw that in though. Look at how nice this is looking. That is pretty. So clean. Maybe I should have washed these lures off, cleaned them, but now that they're organized, it'll be a little easier to take them out and clean them. Hopefully I don't get any rust or whatever in the boxes. This is the kind of stuff I use, like how I'm saying I'm a cowboy guy on my channel. I mean, I use like Altoids cans to put my sabiki rigs and my lures. This is one of my all-time favorite lures. Oh my gosh. This is a brand new one, but I've had so many of these. So yeah, I guess that's how it goes, guys, on YouTube. You know, I start a live stream on a Tuesday and everybody gets all upset, like, go to work, you know? So I don't want to stay too much longer. Really need to go out, get some caffeine, get some coffee. Maybe go to the gym, go to the store. I got some stuff I got to go get at the store. Man, this is looking awesome. That is nice. That's very nice. So yeah, I really do appreciate everybody stopping in, checking the video out. I hope the camera setup looks good. I definitely need to make an effort to use my camera more for my YouTube shorts because I really like the way those come out when I use the HD camera. And yeah, I just got a lot to do today. Kind of buried in my list of stuff to do at the moment. Really need to work on getting a new iPhone, which I know is kind of a painful process, working through phone companies and all that. Really need to get some art videos going, some painting videos. I know I said my channel is about art partially, and it is, so I need to get back to those roots, make some artwork. What else? What else? A lot of stuff we got to do on the channel. It's going to be a long ride. It's going to be a long adventure, outdoors adventure on this channel. All right, let's put this box away. I don't think I have any other big lures that need to go in there. Actually, got some brand new ones in here. I got a lot of brand new stuff. Brand new rattle trap. Sorry for hitting the table. I guess I knew I wasn't gonna get everything perfect on my live stream. So definitely keeping this rig. Thanks for watching a crazy fishing guy at his house. Probably show my cat off at this point. Let me get all these hooks, any remaining hooks out of here. I do not see any, so I think we are safe. What are you doing over there? Yeah, we definitely need to show off my cat. It's been a while since she's made a good appearance on here. Let me wash my hands off and show her off. Come here. Oh, it's okay. She wasn't too happy. Sure, you heard her crying. There she is. Well, she gave you a nice little sneak peek. Perfect little teaser of my cat there. She's really pretty. And I saw a video of a bobcat this morning, and it was the most beautiful cat I have ever seen. And I just thought, gotta have one of those one day. Gotta have one of those. So yeah, it's been fun, you guys. Hopefully we can get a whole bunch of people in next time, and I'll definitely set it to full public. Anyone can chat, comment, whatever. I do apologize for the subscribers only mode. Thought that was going to be a good idea, but I like full-blown public everything. I think it's the only exciting way to be. Turning off comments, not as fun. Yeah, enough about all that. I think I might just leave it there for now. Put this box away. This tackle box is fantastic. Guess I messed this up a little bit. Yeah, I just thought it'd be kind of weird and fun to come on live away from the river in a nice peaceful apartment. Sorry about the meowing. I should never have picked her up. She definitely got a little upset by that. So I think I need to go give my cat a few treats as a reward for her hard work on the channel. Go give myself a reward of some coffee because I've been home all day working on my list for channel, trips, everything. And it gets tiring, you know? So I got a lot to do. I can't wait to put this on. Hopefully we can fish with this later. I'll bring my new tackle box later. I'll finish sorting this out off camera. Maybe we can just do a couple more things, actually. I know I said I was going to leave a million times, but maybe if we make it to 30 minutes, that'll be better. I think I'm just going to throw a whole bunch of stuff up in this top bin because I love how this tackle box has like this giant bin. You can just throw whatever you want in. So I think all my new stuff, brand new stuff we can put in there. These hooks, the bags are kind of dirty. There's like the same hooks in 2 different packs, and there's like one in there. So give those a scrub or whatever. I mean, how do you even clean fishing hooks? You don't really want to get them wet. So I'm just thinking, how's that really going to work? I got one more of these hooks. I'm glad I found that big bag of hooks, though. These are the hooks that made me miss like 13 catfish 2 days ago. Could not catch those catfish. I don't really like those demon circles anymore. I think the demon word in that video like threw everything off and it cursed the video. Plenty of these though. Plenty of these. These come in real handy in Florida for largemouth. They're not offset though, just round bend, weedless worm hooks. I like these better. I think they give a better hook set. That's just my opinion. So yeah, I'm gonna throw sinkers up in this little skinnier rectangle. There's my flies. Still need to get a fly rod for my channel. Not even for the channel, but for me. Just throwing some trash on the ground here. It feels good. So yeah, we're just kind of going over tackle, I guess, today. Got these nice jig heads. Man, I spent a lot of money this spring on tackle. $2.30, but adds up. Come on, let's get a nice picture. Give me a nice picture, baby. So yeah, if anybody knows how to enhance the autofocus, that would be great. Enhance it, fix it, whatever you want to say. Hopefully I don't hurt myself and with some sharp, rusty knife that's stuck in here, but big ass pack of swivels, excuse my language, big pack of swivels. That can probably go in the other tackle box. We'll leave that out. I don't like this kind of bobber. Wouldn't recommend these. I picked these up because that's all they had at the Ohio bait store up north. All right, we're making some progress here. I'm actually really happy that it stayed live. This is my box I've been using that's so disorganized, and I don't even want to show that. Man, that's embarrassing. But we're here, we're making an effort, you know, we're fixing stuff. Freaking love my gulps. Absolutely love these guys. Come on, let's get a zoom. Let's get a focus. Do it for the boys. There we go. So I got to be in front of my face. All right, I'm figuring this out. That is a very effective bait around here. Now I got a whole lot of line. I think I'm going to leave my line in the backpack is going to be the best thing. Maybe I'll throw some leader up in this bin. Put my 25-pound leader up there. Fix it first. Maybe rinse it off. Yeah, that needs a rinse. Rinse that. Pair of pliers number 2. Let's see if we got all 3 in here. Got some braid. I'll leave my braid in the bag. This can probably go up there in my bin. Topwater frogs can definitely go in my bin. I freaking love using that. Crappie jigs. I haven't caught anything on these yet. I thought these were going to be really good. But maybe the wrong time of year for the electric chicken. I don't know. Vanish, 14-pound. The legendary 14-pound Vanish that lost me every catfish on earth. Sunscreen. I never really use this stuff, to be honest with you. I just like long clothing and big hats. But yeah, we'll leave that in the backpack. Nice bag of egg sinkers here. Real nice. Ozark Trail. Forget what store that's from. Is that Walmart? Target, maybe? Got some bullet weights, split shots. All right, yeah, we're almost done with this. Is kind of everything I have, so feels good to kind of make this video I've been wanting to make for a while, organizing tackle at home. And I hope you guys made it through that rough live start. It was indeed a little bit rough. Sometimes it's nice to have a rough patch to work through to make you stronger. And that's my cat's toy that she's activated. Really impressive with that. Now the 6-pound line, this is such a good leader for freshwater around here. The thing is, I really need a rubber band because this stuff is just flying all over the place. Seems like all my rubber bands just fail me and let the line run everywhere it wants. So I'm gonna leave that out, fix that up with a rubber band. Ah, perfect. Okay, let's put these lures I got in a Tupperware. That's been really annoying me for a year now. I didn't even know these were in here. This is tubes for bass. June bug tubes. There's also a couple worms in there. So yeah, that's really kind of it, you guys. Oh, this is nice. I got a big thing of small hooks. Look how many are in there. It's like 100 tiny bluegill hooks in there. That, you do not want to lose that. You could survive for years with that. A little bit of line and that bag of hooks. That is almost it. I got 4 bags of sinkers in here. So I'm really happy with how many sinkers I have all together now. I got a Slim Jim for emergencies. I'm gonna throw that in the side pouch. I've got a nice weighted bobber. It's got a weight in it, which is really nice. Got weight at the bottom. Thing is, I don't have the insert for that. I guess I could just use a stick. So I'm gonna keep that with the sinkers. Everything else in here, I don't really need. Oh wait, no, this is important, sorry. These are much better circle hooks. Much better. A couple other ones in there, I'll shove it away for now, but yeah, these are, if I'm careful not to drop them, these are the best. So this probably would work for the catfish later too. I think they're octopus circles. I mean, long shank, all-purpose needlepoint, eagle claw. But yeah, I have really good success with these down in Florida, everywhere. So I'm gonna make sure to just throw that at the top for the box here for quick access. Couple hooks. I need to rinse that off. Throw that box up there. Yeah, I guess that's it for today. I made it 34 minutes. You got a nice little view of my cat. She loves being on camera now. And I will throw this 12 up here to get rinsed off. Look how dirty and disgusting things have gotten here in Ohio. It's not easy being an Ohio man. Your stuff is going to be getting all grimy up here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the day. Unfortunately, I do have to run. Got a lot to do, as you can see. I've got a big fish tank that is currently empty. My brother and I are going to set up this beautiful fish tank with the one we already have. We're going to upgrade our fish tank to a much larger size with this one. I've had this for like 6 months. It's been empty, sitting there. I know it looks terrible. But in my opinion, just kind of a nice world of possibilities, kind of a blank canvas that I love to think about. So exciting to fill it up in the future. So before I go here, we can fill up my box here with a couple more lures. Finally get them out of this Tupperware. Really like that. I think I found that. It's a really weird color, but got some top water. Top water jitterbug here. And I'm being really careful because my cat is running all over the place and I've got hooks. So I got to really watch what I'm doing here. Put in a few more dividers into this tackle box. And I just thought it'd be a good idea, you know, do a little tackle organization, tackle work here at home. Invite my friends, invite my subscribers to join me here. I will definitely make an effort to be out fishing this afternoon. We will see where I get with my errands I got to run. We will see where I get with going to the gym or whatever else I'm going to do. A bit of an open schedule today for me. So I hope you guys have a really nice day. I do appreciate everybody stopping in for a second. That was really nice of you. And I've got this thing pretty much complete here, aside from a few little things here. But yeah, it's looking pretty good, guys. It's looking pretty good. I'm not too upset with it. Oh, we got somebody in the chat here. Fantastic. Organic Machine Dean 333. Always good to see you, Dean. Dean just typed in the chat. He says, reminding me to reorganize my tackle and fishing bag. Yeah, Dean, that's what I'm doing, man. It's been about a year coming now, and man, it feels good. Every man needs to organize his tackle box. I'm calling everybody out right now. We'll start a new trend, Dean. Live stream. It doesn't have to be live. YouTube Shorts, live stream, whatever you want. Tackle reorganization for the summer. So yeah. Oh, Dean, you missed this too. This is my old reel. I'm going to set this up for my catfishing setup. It's going to work sometime. There we go. So that's the Abu Garcia Ambassador. Look at how old the line is. Can't wait to put some new line on here and everything. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for coming, everybody. Dean says, I need it because my fishing bag, you reach in and might grab a hook at this point. That is a problem, Dean. I'm not going to lie to you. That may have happened a few times on the live stream today. I think you'll find that as you're reorganizing your tackle bag, you're going to get a finger prick and a blood test at some point. Accidental blood work is going to be done. So, yeah, Dean says, nice reel though. That's a really nice reel for catfish. Yeah, it really is. It's a fantastic reel. I've never caught a catfish on it because I really only fished for bass when I was much younger using this. So it'll be exciting. Well, I take that back. I might have caught one or two. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Dean. I hope you have a really great day. How's your day been? This is the kind of stuff I'm working with, like Altoids cans, tins, I mean, with sabiki rigs for saltwater fishing. It's got the weight on there and everything. So yeah, I mean, Really, I'm not even sure why I kept that. I probably need to buy a new one of those if I'm going to use it. So yeah, thank you, Dean. I'm sorry to leave as you're joining in here, but bit of a test for the technology and everything, and it's been fun. We're at 40 minutes. Dean says, I'm getting ready to do an evening shift at work, but I wanted to stop in and and say what's up. And we really appreciate that, Dean. Everybody does. I do. And you made it so much better. So you have yourself a fantastic evening at work, my man. Good luck if you get out fishing, brother. Tight lines. Tight lines, Dean. As always, your lines are pretty much always tight. Dean catches muskie and walleyes that are the size of ocean fish. So nice work, Dean. Nice work, everybody. We will be back later today, probably out at the river, but this was kind of an interesting live stream. So hope you enjoyed, and go get some coffee like I am. Go get some water because it's so hot out. And we will be back working on the channel as soon as possible. Have a great day.